Ready?
All right.
Go.
Our team name is Chord. Where our idea is we're linking augmented reality and creating into a parallel virtual reality world. Next slide, please. Thank you. Our team members are Ajavara Dev and Colby Tunick. Next slide, please. I'm Chad Tillman. I was a 22-year Navy veteran. I worked as an intelligence analyst with Naval Special Warfare. Next slide. One of the points that I was coming across, the reason why I came up with this idea, is that when I was dealing with SEAL teams in particular, they're always dealing with hostile environments. People are always shooting back at them and stuff like this. The problem that I always have when they're doing room clearings is that you don't know what's going to be on the other side of that room at the time. So I felt that the best idea is to create a parallel virtual reality world for this to be able to allow us to be able to jump ahead, see what's going on, and be able to advise them in the background. Next slide, please. I also looked at I have two uncles that are firefighters. I'm aiming this specifically towards first responders. In particular, we're looking at like the fact that firefighters are dealing with the same kind of situation that I dealt with when I was in Afghanistan. They don't know what's on the other side of the wall. They don't know what the structural integrity. They're trying to find people that are trapped in there. Next slide, please. This also is the same kind of situation as dealing with police officers, mainly like SWAT team members, and dealing with hostage rescue team for the FBI. And regular police officers as well. That degree of uncertainty is always there. They don't know what's on the other side of that wall kind of bit. Next slide, please. So the idea that I came up with is that we're going to use photogrammetry cameras, 3D cameras that are capable of detecting distance and depth, and allow that to create a virtual world, a virtual reality world. And this will then allow us to be able to map out how the world actually is in real time at the time. Next slide, please. So we're looking at modular helmets here to be able to position these cameras on. The other thing is, next one. And also, in addition to this, we can do this, the modular helmets can be for the fire department and can be with infantry or it can be with the police officers themselves. We also are going to be able to equip this on drones and allow us to be able to analyze areas and be able to create this whole world to be able to actually interact with. So the next point that's coming out is we download that information directly into a VR server offsite. Next slide. And then they have an operator that's able to actually access into this virtual reality world. Next slide. This will then allow us to be able to provide command and control to the first responders themselves, and it will also allow us to be able to do continuous searching while these operations are taking place. Next, please. We're looking at an $18 billion industry at this moment. The predictions are by 2020 it's going to reach up to $120 billion. There's a large position for growth. Next slide, please. So we're directing this towards first responders in particular. We're directing to people that have that degree of uncertainty, that need to see what's in the next room. They need to be able to actually do this, be able to perform their job properly. And so they're trying to train. They've been doing training to be able to mitigate these uncertainties. And this is something that we feel that we can actually augment as well with our system. Next slide. So there's three big points that are coming across. The first two are virtual reality systems. The third one is an augmented reality system. Okay, we're creating a software that's going to use existing technology to be able to create this system. So we can actually use the Oculus Rift, we can use the HTC Vive, and possibly the Microsoft HoloLens with our system as well. This will allow us to be able to create the system and actually save us millions of dollars that otherwise we'd have to be spending on to actually develop the technology for this as well. So whereas with virtual reality, they're looking at Fantasyland. They're looking at creating fantasy animated worlds for people to go into. We're not doing that. We're looking at the real world at the exact time it's happening. Next slide, please. What we're looking at with ZIP Launchpad is we're looking for that mentorship capability. We're looking for the ability to be able to actually to be able to push the concept that I came up with and make that into that $120 billion industry.